Hello, and welcome to Love Weekly. I am your host, Joy Bird. Love is the highest vibe. I absolutely love each and every one of you. Here at the Psychic Truth, we love each and every one of you. Love is the highest vibe, and we're all connected. This planet is a love space, and we're going to consult the tarot and get a reading for the collective. So for some of you, this may resonate. For some of you, some of it will resonate. So take what you can, take what resonates, and leave the rest. We're going to start this time because I neglect this deck so very often, and it is a love deck. It's my favorite love deck. This is the Lover's Oracle, Romance Oracle, and they're beautiful, beautiful illustrations. And this is more so of a deck that I would use for, there has to be two people, a significant other, a person of interest, a partner or a potential partner, a love interest. So let us consult the Oracle before we consult the Tarot because I love this deck. All right. Let's see what's going on for love this week. Love. Don't ask me why I sing and hum to my guides while I'm doing my thing, but it feels so good. It raises my vibes. The higher your vibes are raised, the closer you are to a love vibe. Because I feel that love and light is like the highest vibe. I really do. So let's see what's going on here this week for love. Oh, wow. Love it. So we have pulled the forgiveness card. Look at the space. They're together. They're going through the motions, but look at her face. She's not happy. She is holding on to something that he thought they moved on from. A lot of times in our relationships, we have experiences that kind of rock us, but it's not a deal breaker. It's something that we can work past. We can forgive each other. Maybe you had therapy. Maybe you sat and therapized each other. Is that a right word? Is that a word? Maybe you gave each other therapy. Maybe you sat down and had a session where you put it all out on the table and there was healing that was had. And you guys have moved forward. You have decided to stay together, smooth off the rough patches, the rough edges, stay together and to continue to build as a couple. But somebody has not fully released the pain. Somebody has not fully healed. Perhaps there's more that needs to be discussed. Perhaps there's more that needs to be dug into because you can see that he's not the happiest he could be and she is looking a little forlorn. So a lot of times we hold on and we say we're over things, but perhaps when we have a conflict or an argument, we may bring that up. We may look back and bring up something that has nothing to do with the current issue because we haven't healed from it. We haven't moved on from it. Maybe some more deeper discussion needs to be had. It says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So while you're spending time dwelling on the past that you had chosen to let go of, that you had chosen to move forward from, you're wasting your precious energy. I'm going to go with the next card here. Oh, that is so beautiful. Look at that. The wings, the heart, the light. This light is always reminding me of source. Any bright light like that is very inviting in the cards. It reminds me of source, our connection to the unseen. The card says the past is now behind you. Wow. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. When you hold on to the past, you kind of stay in that moment. You kind of give life to the past. To the moments that you're thinking about and giving all your energy to, you kind of stay there. So you're stuck. You got to release what doesn't serve you, release what's in the past, take what, serves you, take the lessons you've learned, take the good stuff you've internalized and apply it moving forward. So you can be happier within your next connection or within your current connection. But when we stay holding on to things that have happened in the past, we can't change the past. If someone has hurt you, your partner has hurt you in the past, they can't change it. So you're at a place where you have to forgive and move forward or choose that you can't. It's one or the other. But when you stay in a connection, holding on to that pain, it's not a place where you can grow. It's not a place where you can build, and you don't want to cheat yourself. I see it, and the cards are showing you don't want to have yourself held in a place where you are putting negative energy into swords hold our words and thoughts. We're holding on to things that were said in the past. Maybe something nasty was said during an argument. We say things we don't mean. I try to be more mindful of my words because you can't take them back once they're said. And the argument gets you nowhere. It's like you're going around in circles. It's redundant. No one's listening to the other. So learning when to pack it up and move away from conflict. All these swords, words and thoughts. This guy, he packed up all his words and thoughts and said, you know what? I'm going to hit the road. I don't even care if I'm on a rinky-dink canoe. I'm not going to waste my energy on anything less than it's worthy of. Like, it doesn't rate my energy or my focus. So we're talking about holding on to the past. We're talking about releasing the hurts and the pains, or acknowledging that we're not able to heal where we got hurt and moving on. We owe that to ourselves. A lot of us are still in a union where there was third party action. A lot of us have decided that we're going to move forward and we're going to forgive and we are going to work on us. But you're not over it. You're not trusting. And my guide is showing me you kind of like still looking over your shoulder, kind of side eyeing your partner, because once that trust was broken, you never really gained it back. You feel like it was snatched from under your feet. And now you just never know what's going to happen. You don't know if he's being honest about where he was or, who he spent his time with. And it's not a good thing to feel so unsure and uncertain. It kind of puts you here where you don't feel attractive, where you don't feel connected, where you really don't know where you stand. You don't feel like your partner is drawn to you. Sorry, the table's shaking. I got a wobbly table and some naughty little kittens. So we don't want to feel like we're in that situation. We have got to get into clear communication. We got to get into owning it. We got to get into honoring ourselves from a heart space. If it's less than we deserve, then we should hit the road. Let's not torture ourselves. Karma is real, So when someone hurts you or wrongs you, you have to understand that they're going to pay their own karma. We don't need to be vindictive. We don't need to get back. We need to focus in on ourselves and allow that healing to happen so that we will raise our vibes and draw in a higher vibing person for ourselves. A better person for ourselves. We don't want to hold on to the past because it keeps us back there. We have so much future to live. So within love, if you're in a relationship and you're still holding on to toxic thoughts, low vibing thoughts, painful moments, you might want to see if you can hash that out with your partner. Maybe you can find closure there. And if you're not able to and you find yourself tortured, honor your feeling, yourself and your emotions and close out that connection. Maybe even if it's just for some time for healing, some time for space, because that's pretty much the energy here. Through this entire reading, it's about making a choice to release the past and move on, or to hold on to it and say, hey, we're good. But knowing that you're still holding on to a lot of pain, it's still something that crosses your mind. It's still something that you bring up. When you guys are passing words, you're bringing up what happened in the past. And it's something that's going to destroy what you're trying to build. You can't really build if you don't have a solid foundation to begin with. So if that trust was ripped out, if that trust was destroyed back then and you're not able to release it, perfect card right on the top, conflict. Nobody's on the same page, You can't get over what happened. You can't move on from the infidelity and the lies and the dishonesty. You can't get on from the theft that happened. You have to acknowledge that. Instead of being miserable in the place that you are, you got to give yourself that much, love yourself that much, guys. Love is the highest vibe. And as far as affairs of the heart or matters of the heart goes, I really feel like that's the toughest area for us. We are beings of love. We all want to be loved. We all want to be, adored, embraced, and accepted. But it starts first within ourselves. You're always going to put off a certain vibe about how you feel about yourself. It's how you carry yourself. There's energies coming off of each of us. If you carry yourself with respect and love and honor, you're going to draw in people that match that respect, love, and honor. If you hold yourself in a place of low, like you don't value yourself, low worth, you think that everybody's going to hurt you, you're going to draw on those people who are going to do just that. See yourself as great as you are. Love yourself unconditionally. Love is the highest vibe. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time, or you'll see me here at thepsychictruth.com Love Weekly.